25 laps for one of the most exciting divisions you will find at any racetrack anywhere in the country, about to take the green right now.
Side by side, heading out of turn number 4, green flag in the air, and Casper right to the lead. He gets a great jump off that restart, heading into turns 1 and 2, and it's Travis underneath Rio for second.
Rio trying to shut the door on Travis as Travis kicks the door back open down into 3 and 4. Door handle to door handle down across the stripe. Rio has it, trying to squeeze down that 45 down into 1 and 2.
Side by side still, Travis can't quite get by Rio, but he is battling through 3 and 4. Touching door to door out of the corner. Rio gets a bit loose, and that opens the door now for Baxter, but the door's shut by Rio as they head into 2.
Baxter kicks it back open. Rio gets kicked up the racetrack. Here comes Erickson. Pork chopping it down to the inside, looking for top 4. Gets that 4 spot with David Petty right behind him.
Out front, though, Kyle Casper, like he did in his heat race, he gets that lead and he starts to pull away, and that's what he's doing here. But it's Travis in the 45 trying to chase him down.
Off of turn number 4, the field thunders down across the stripe. That 56 of Erickson working over the 0 of Baxter, takes a look down underneath the RLS Performance Machine, gets a good run down the back straightaway into turns 3 and 4. Door handle to door handle off of turn number 4.
Austin Erickson battling underneath Baxter as they cross the stripe for 3rd place. Sideways into 1 and 2, he's holding on. Here comes Petty on the inside of Erickson as they head into 3.
3 wide, down for that 4th spot. Petty putting the blue and yellow down to the inside, taking the spots away. Kid Chaos following through down to the inside.
Erickson stuck on the outside now in Chaos, and Lowley are looking to come on the inside to pass Erickson. Side by side as we see Fanning down on the inside of Baxter. Door to door, and we got a wreck. In turn number 3, that's Scott Bruno around.
Looking for the green one more time, Steve Axon rolling out of the pit area. The field thunders off of 4. David Petty in the number 57. I think I said Dean once or twice. Yeah, Dean used to run that same color in the Pro Stocks years ago. Somebody mentioned 80s to put me in a throwback mode. Off of 4, Casper sets the pace. Petty down to the inside with Travis on the outside. Erickson. And here comes Fanning into the top 5.
Kyle Casper once again gets that restart and starts to pull away. We'll see if the 57 of Petty can chase him down. Austin Erickson in 3rd place now as the battle for 4th, side by side, Fanning and Travis.
Adam Petty sits in the number 2 spot down the backstretch as Erickson gets a little bit crossed up. A little shake and bake on that pork chop as he rolls on into turn number 3. Here comes Kid Chaos down to the inside, looking for some running room. Gets into the gravy and slides in down low. Black flag out, it looked like for Steve Axon.
Steve Axon, of course, missing that door. Wasn't able to get the door back on in time, but he did make it back out on the track. Back up front, the 11 of Fanning moves comfortably into 3rd place. Austin Erickson attempting to chase him down as he slides up out of turn number 2.
Field stringing itself out in the top 8 cars. Right now, Baxter backsliding on the top side as Ant Kohler and Joe Kohler slide in underneath. Take those spots away. He's got Pianca, Rio, and Gomes right behind down on the inside. Battle for 4th off of turn number 2. Here comes the 45 down to the inside of Erickson.
Erickson holding tough on that outside. Some contact there. Travis will take the position, and here comes Tyler Lowry also on the inside. Erickson fighting his way on the outside, trying to get back to that bottom lane.
Down into 3 and 4. Erickson works that outside. Lawlier's by. Here comes Sparky down low, trying to squeeze himself up into the top 5. Gets a run in down low, looking for 6th rather, as your leader, Kyle Casper, cruises down into 3 and 4 with a 3-car length advantage over Petty. 4 onto the 11, and a half a straightaway back to Justin Travis.
The top 3 breaking away from the field. Corey Fanning did a great job making his way up through the pack, and now attempting to chase down the top 2 out of turn number 4. 10 laps to go for the Sportsman.
10 more circuits around the 3rd mile, as right now Erickson is the man on the move, but going the wrong way. Backsliding on the top side as the 4 of Pianca gets down underneath, takes a spot away. Here comes the 7 looking for the inside lane. He and the 45 make contact. Travis hangs on. Look at the battle up front as Petty has closed in on Casper down into turn number 3.
Justin Travis doing a great job holding off Lallier for 4th place. They have been battling lap after lap, 4th through 10th, all under a blanket practically, as Pianka looks on the inside of Kohler. Back in the field, side by side they go, as the top 3 continue to pull away.
Down off of turn number 4. Laps winding down, make it 7 that time across. Adam Petty sitting in the number 2 spot, knocking on the door, but Casper continues to be a little stronger each and every time out of the box. And while they fight for spots, comes Corey Fanning into the fight. He sits 3rd down into 1. It's a straightaway back to the 45 as he gets loose in the corner. Lallier takes a look down to the inside, but no room at the end.
Kyle Casper continues to lead as he has practically the entire night, heading into 1 and 2, but it's Adam Petty on his rear bumper, attempting to chase him down. 5 laps to go, 4 when we hit the stripe. Can Petty make the pass?
Settles into the back bumper. Casper a little bit loose off of turn number 4, that time across the stripe, but it doesn't slow him down none. He continues to hold on to a 2-car length advantage over Petty down into turn number 3. They roll off of 4. Chaos is right there in 3rd, and a severe break away from the rest of the pack.
Kid Chaos Corey Fanning on the rear bumper of Petty now, letting him know he's there. A quick touch exiting 2. Fanning down into 3. Closing in on the 57 of Petty.
Deeper in the field, the 96 of Arsenal, the 43 of Kohler having at it hot and heavy. They play bumper tag off the corner. Erickson's got some front end damage as Kohler takes that spot away. He's up to 7th now. White flag unfurls. Kyle Casper trying to find himself back in over Total Parts victory lane. Sets the pace off at turn number 2.
Kyle Casper continues to lead the way as the battle for 2nd. Adam Petty and Corey Fanning as they head into 3 and 4. They'll stay put, but it's Kyle Casper up front, taking home the victory in the Sportsman division.
Kyle takes down the win. Adam Petty finishing 2nd. Corey Fanning 3rd. Justin Travis, Tyler Lallier, your top 5.
You were able to hunt down the top 2, just didn't seem to have enough to get by him.
Yeah, you know, I was hoping for another yellow. Kyle was in his own zip code. There was nothing I was going to do if it stayed green. He ran a hell of a race. That's probably the best I've ever seen, you know, a front pack run. That was fun, you know. Hats off to both of them guys. They both had quick cars. I tell you what, I know my car's pretty quick, and we were pretty on tonight, so they got something to work with.
I know you got some people to thank.
Yeah, my dad, my girlfriend, everybody that works on the car. Justin for being over there every night working on the car. Boss Lady Graphics for lettering it up. Tri-City Tactical, Bonneville Motors, Esmond Electric. Everybody that puts both feet in, thank you.
You started off tonight with what looked to be a worst-case scenario.
Yeah, pretty much. In the heat, we lost the rear end. Thrashed in the pits, got a new rear end in it, and got it back out here.
Okay, so it was worse than I originally thought. You did have to replace it. Who helped you out in the pits?
Oh, I can't even start. Big thanks to my Uncle Dean. Big thanks to my dad, my buddy Parker. They're always there to help me, and this wouldn't be possible without them.
I think I called you Dean a couple of times. You got the blue and yellow like he used to run. Kind of threw me off a little bit.
Yeah, we brought back his colors. I, always grew up at this track watching him race, and just love to run the same colors.
How does it feel to get a great 2nd place tonight after all the adversity earlier?
Feels amazing.
Yeah, the car was real good. I mean, we've been struggling the first week, and even through practice today, the car wasn't great, but we had hit on something before the heat race. Car was great in the heat and great in the feature.
A lot of guys have been working hard all winter long to get this to where you needed it to be. I know you want to give them a thanks.
Yeah, first off, I want to say thanks to Rich Helga and South Coast Power Equipment for sponsoring the division. I always forget when I get out here to say it, and we all appreciate it. You know, putting up extra money for the division and everything else is greatly appreciated. But State Line Tree Works, first and foremost, Rich Costa, the car owner, Paquin Insurance, Greg Paquin, Brian Sanford from Sanford & Son, and my wife, Bay State Sewage Disposal, everybody. Kyle Souza is not here tonight, but everybody that comes cheers us on every week and helps us out. Robbie Murray, of course, with always helping us with the setup advice, and got to thank him.